Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live. I'm Rhonda Kelly from Rhonda's Readings. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for watching. So this is my new time slot. This seems to suit some Australian viewers and overseas viewers. And it's also during business hours. So I'll be looking at doing sort of the 10 a.m. live rather than the 6 p.m. live. But yeah, how is everyone? So we've got Graceful Indeed. Robert, how are you? And Michelle, hi. We've got, looks like there's some more people watching, but people haven't commented. So as is my last live, I've got another crazy hair day. I decided just to sort of keep my hair a bit wet. So hopefully it's behaving a bit better, but I don't think it is. Hi, Veronica. Good. How are you? Beautiful. All right, so I've got a lot of announcements to make for this live. I will be doing some readings as well, and I did have someone pay for a reading through PayPal, so that's an option if you want a guaranteed reading. It's $5 through PayPal. So I'll be reading hers early as well. I will just announce what I've got coming up. So I do Christmas specials. And I have been doing it for years. What I'm doing this year, rather than sort of advertise something different, I just thought I'd advertise discounts on what I've already got. So I will be posting them every Monday on Facebook. So that's Rhonda's Readings by Rhonda Kelly and Rhonda's Readings. So they're my Facebook page and group, and that's where I'll be advertising the specials. I've got another page, Rhonda's Readings Australia, but I don't have many followers. But please make sure it is just Rhonda's Readings, and you'll see the photo of me and the rainbow angel wings, and that's how you know it's me. So basically, the one I've advertised, I've got 40 minutes for $150. If you don't know, I normally charge $50 a minute. On Psychic TV hotlines, it's $6 a minute, but I don't charge $60 for 10 minutes. I normally charge $50 for 10 minutes. And they're the prices I charge at the Mind, Body, Spirit festivals as well. But what I am offering is 40 minutes. So that's normally $200, but I'm doing that for $50. Next week, I'll be advertising 30 minutes for $120. That's saving $30. And then the following Monday, I'll be advertising gift vouchers. So my gift vouchers have been quite popular, actually. I've got about 8 clients that buy them for people. It sort of seems to be just those 8. But you can basically have a gift voucher, an electronic gift voucher for values of $50 or more. And I can email that person with a specific message. So you tell me in the email what you want. And also I can do that on a specific date, on a birthday or anniversary or something like that. But it's basically $50 credit to any service, anything they select, and they pay the difference, or more than $50. So that's what's offered. But for the not last Monday, not next Monday, but the Monday after, I'm going to be advertising gift vouchers, $100 gift vouchers, and you'll be getting $120 credit. So that's going towards any thing. So you can, for example, get 2 email readings or something like that. And my email readings, by the way, they've been quite popular. So I'm probably doing about half email, half phone readings at the moment. So I have written a note on the shop on my website that the turnaround time, I believe, is 5 to 6 business days, just to allow for me to get through those, because I've got quite a lot. So that's what I've got coming up. But thank you to the recent Melbourne Mind, Body, Spirit Festival. Absolutely amazing festival. I was on the stand on my own, and I did a lot of animal communication. So I put up different posters having the stand to myself, and really enjoyed it, actually. I did a lot of animal communication, animal mediumship. I put up my animal communicator posters, and that seemed to resonate, which is interesting, because I also do the pet shows, and that's sort of been a bit hit and miss. And I've been really busy or I've been really quiet, depending on where I've been, and I feel the energy of the venue as well. But that was really interesting for the Melbourne Mind, Body, Spirit Festival. I probably did about 2/3 human readings and about a third animal communication sessions. And it was it was a really busy festival, which is great. So apologies, I didn't actually post many photos because I just didn't have time. Like one day I had lunch at about 3, another day I had lunch at about 3:30. So I tend to, when there's a demand, I just tend to work through it. Yeah, so thank you to the Melbourne Mind Body Spirit Festival. I've got more people. Hi Susie, hi Veronica. Hello. Alrighty, so I'll wait for more people as well. Coming up, I'll be in, I'm currently in Ballarat for the next 2 weeks, just because we've found a nice, cheap place to stay while we're sort of in transition. I'm then going to be in Sydney from the 2nd to the 4th of December. I'm actually going to, if you've been watching my lives for a while, you know that I love traveling. I've been to over 80 countries in the world and I love travel. When I was in the States, I went to an amazing event called the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. And it was, the one I went to was just massive. It was kind of like twice the size of the MBS, and it had taxidermy, it had creepy dolls, coffins, everything sort of unusual and quirky. But I'm actually doing readings at that on the 2nd and 3rd of December at the Sydney Showgrounds. We're the only readers there, so come and have a reading with us. I believe it's ticketed entry. I believe the tickets are $25 per day, but that's basically, they have a stage show. I believe they have taxidermy classes. It's quite a quirky and interesting event, but whether you've been to one if you've been to the States when it's been on, it's massive. Everyone talks about it. Everyone on the train talks about it. But even if you haven't, I recommend you come to that. But that's what I'm doing in Sydney. So pretty excited about that. Then I'm going to be doing the Melbourne one 2 weeks later. And I'm going to be in Melbourne from the 4th to the 23rd of December and staying in a beautiful place in the city. Or South Bank, actually. It's quite funny. I'm not doing the MBS. Would be convenient for that. But I'm going to be available for face-to-face readings in Melbourne and at the ONC event in Melbourne as well. But that's basically what we're doing. So I like to do events that other psychics don't attend, and I actually do about 3 or 4 of them a year. I don't always advertise them, but I do want to advertise this because I love the event, and going to the States was just amazing. But for anyone who's watching from the States, let me know if you've actually been to it. In Sydney, Veronica, it's at the Sydney Showgrounds. So in, I can't think of the suburb, sorry. I lived in Sydney for 10 years. It's like Sydney Olympic Park. So that's where it's going to be. But yeah, if you basically Google Oddities and Curiosities Expo, you'll be able to find it. But I will be advertising that as well on my Facebook. I believe it's Moore Park, yeah. Or is Moore Park the entertainment? No, it's Olympic Park, I believe. But anyway, I'll find out and check and write that. But yeah, that's the weekend of the 2nd and 3rd, Saturday 2nd and 3rd of December, which is amazing. So that's what I'm doing. I believe that was it. And I also had another Christmas idea. Is everyone all organised for Christmas? Feels like it's very, very quick, actually. Yeah, so that's my Christmas specials I just announced. So that's 30 minutes saving 30, 40 minutes saving 50, and gift vouchers giving you an extra $20. And that's available from the shop. I've also got, I believe 2 of these sold this week, but I've basically got a 10% off with Curious Humans game, and that was the card game I brought to a live, and I got you to trust your intuition and guess things about myself, and that's 10% off any products on that website as long as you use my code name RHONDA KELLY. And the best way I did have someone upset with me the other day. She wanted to call and book a reading straight away, and it doesn't work like that. If I'm available, great, but chances are I'm already doing a reading. So the best way is just to send me a text on my mobile, because if I don't answer the phone, I'm busy, I'm doing a reading, or I'm doing something that I've allocated that time for. Just say, I'd like to book a reading as soon as possible, or are you available today, or that sort of thing. I may be available on that day, but I'll tell you when I am. But that's your way of doing that. Alrighty. Hi, Susie. I think I said hello to you. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with the reading for Nicole, because she's paid $5 to PayPal, and she's not actually going to be watching, so I'll tell her it's about 10 minutes in. So I can't actually put the comment up on the banner because she's not in the room. Nicole has asked, I'm suspicious of Sangeeta's behaviour towards me. What do you think is going on? Okay, first thing I get, Nicole, is jealousy. There's jealousy with you, but she's very, I feel like there's something mentally wrong with her. She likes to be sort of grandiose and like get recognition and tell you her achievements and that sort of thing. So there's something very odd about her personality, is what I'm getting. And I feel like I want to say you push her buttons, but it's not deliberate. You actually say things that affect you. Are you okay? What's going on? Is that something I need to know about? Like, I feel like you're a good communicator, but you're someone that kind of, because you've taken notice, it's sort of a bit of a threat to her. So that's what I feel is going on. There is something going on with, I see an image of Sangeeta playing chess and sort of like covering a hand, like she's covering the board. I mean, if you're her opponent, she's covering you so you can't see how many moves she's making. So I feel like she's not behaving in an ethical way around moves, not moves against you, but moves to push her forward, push her agenda forward. But what I'm also seeing is her trying to move the chess pieces in a way that they don't move, but her not being able to move it. Like, it's almost like she goes to move and it springs back. So I want to say whatever she's planning, it's not great for you, but also other people. And I've got a really sore throat tuning into her energy. So I feel like regardless of what you say to Sangeeta, you're going to get exactly the same response back, the exact same facial expression back. But I feel like whatever she's trying to do is going to spring back on her. So it's almost like just keep doing what you're doing and saying whatever you feel you need to do. But whether you need to document things or something, but it's going to come back to her is what I'm getting. So yeah, she's plotting and scheming, and it's for her own advantage, I feel. And it's not just around money, it's around sort of prestige and being grandiose. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you, Nicole. Alrighty, so that was basically all my announcements, I believe. Let me just check my banners, what else I wrote. Okay, and obviously if you do want a reading, please let me know that you've liked and shared. Just let me know that you've liked and shared that. Oh, and that's the name of the expo as well. Oddities and Curiosities Expo. Alrighty. Okay. So how's everyone feeling? I mean, I know it's only end of November, but how's everyone feeling that 2023 has gone? Well, my hair is really bad. It's kind of, it's been a bit of an unusual year in that the feeling at the start of the year was that karma would play out for people. And it kind of has, but it kind of hasn't. I feel like there's going to be a bit of a residue into next year as well, which is interesting. Like me personally, I now speak up for bad behaviour when someone behaves badly or just in a way that's really childish. I pull them up on it, but I don't give them all the information. I let them think about it first, and and you can tell by the response of whether they understood what they're doing or they're just not going to change. So that's really interesting. It's certainly also been a year of just blocking people, just anyone that's, if there's a client that is not respectful of the times that I'm available or something like that, I just block them and tell them to go elsewhere. So it's been an interesting year like that. And I don't hesitate in speaking up now. I used to think, oh, well, that's not kind. But then I think, well, my kindness is more important and my mental health is more important. I don't need to give you another thought. But yeah, what does everyone think of this year? And in terms of, okay, no one's answered that. That's a question. Alrighty. Okay, beautiful. All right, thank you. So Veronica Yields is first. Liked and shared. When my brother and I reconcile soon, there are communication issues. I don't feel it's going to be soon, actually. And it's interesting how spirit works in that I felt the need to ask you how this year's gone. I feel like you've. Oh, thank you, Veronica. I want to say stand your ground. Your brother's a bit. I'm just getting a sense of if you say anything to him that he doesn't like, or I'm feeling. So with your brother, I'm seeing one of my brothers in the way that he communicates, and examples to that is he doesn't say hello, Rhonda, how are you? He just shouts statements at me, and he thinks that we're having a conversation. And when I ask him why he's done something or why he thinks he should do that or make that decision for someone else, he just shouts at me and says, I'm the eldest. It's like that, so what kind of thing. And I'm getting a sense that your brother communicates like that brother. So that's how spirit works. They show me that person. So I want to say that what you're doing is good. And I also want to say what you say to him is not unreasonable. I just feel like he's blocking and he's not wanting to hear what you're saying. So he's just saying that. And it's really unfair, but I want to say just keep doing it. And he's not going to really change the way he communicates, but I actually see a lady getting involved, and it doesn't feel like a mum. It feels more like an auntie, or it might even be a cousin. I'm seeing a blood connection, but not a close blood connection. I see her saying, almost like saying, well, she did actually say that to you, and, instead of shouting the same response back, or, have a think about what she says. So it's your brother sort of, I don't know whether your brother's older and he just thinks that you're at a set age, or he's got a set expectation of what you're going to do. But I want to say whatever you're, I'm drawn to September as well, Veronica. I feel like whatever happened in September, you had a clear overview or analysis of what happened, but he's just very fixed on you being at a certain age or behaving in a certain way. So I hope that helps, Veronica. Thank you. Hi, Robert. Yeah, it has been a bit of a mixed bag, but that's just how it happens. My Facebook list is different than at the start of the year. My Facebook friends, but that's okay. Okay, so for those of you watching, Graceful and Michelle, hi, watching from YouTube land, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know you've done that, and you can ask your question as well. And Susie, hi. Yeah, absolutely, Veronica. It was a beautiful festival. I mean, Melbourne's my hometown, so that was amazing. And I have a school friend that does my booking, so that's always amazing to catch up with her. Yeah, had a fantastic time, and I had really nice vendors around me. There was no one that acted badly, or they were all just really nice and really kind to each other and looked after each other's stalls, and that sort of thing doesn't usually happen at the MBS. But that was beautiful. That was really nice. So Veronica, I will post details about it as well. I just haven't done that yet. Oh, beautiful. Thanks, Veronica. Yeah, he's just got an image of you as being a certain age or behaving in a certain way, but he's very fixed in his mindset. But it's just, it's so frustrating, I know, because I've got a brother like that. And it's quite funny. I was thinking about that the other day. He, for all of this, claiming he's the eldest, he needs help doing absolutely everything. Like, he can't go anywhere without getting someone else involved and spending their time, spending their money, going to pick him up from the airport. I just do it all myself. I don't, I'm happily married, but my husband and I are also very independent. Like, if we go and do something, we'll do it separately and then meet together. Like, we don't need help or money from anyone. We just go and do it. Like, and him and I are both mindful of, the effort and the money and the time that people spend if they help you, so we'll just do it ourselves. It's almost like if someone helps you, then they expect you to help them. So I don't sort of, whereas your brother's just almost like a bit selfish and a bit fixed in that mindset. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Veronica. I will post. So you're obviously watching from Facebook, so I will be posting more information about it. And as I said, I do attend events that other psychics don't, and I don't tell them, but I'm going to advertise this because I'm so excited. I've been to one in the States. And yeah, so I'll be posting things about that, and I've got some really cool ideas to do that, which are, if you get the nature of the event, you'll find my posts really funny. Okay, let me have a look. Who's got a bit of reflux or something? I'm feeling refluxy, but I don't. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Veronica. Likewise. Okay, so Michelle. So Michelle has subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you. What are Marty's feelings towards me? Is he romantically interested? Yes, I feel he is. Okay, I'm picking up two different things with Marty. I'm feeling that he's a bit shy. I don't feel like he's shy. I feel like he's a bit inexperienced in relationships. And, that can happen. That's, I had a client recently who was in a relationship with a guy in the mid-30s, and I just was told from spirit that you're his first girlfriend, and it sounds ridiculous, but, that's just how it is. So I feel like he's not, I feel like Marty just doesn't, it almost like it takes a while to be interested or be committed before starting to date. So there's something a bit interesting the way he looks at it like that. But I do feel like he's romantically interested in you. I feel like he's attracted to you. And you've both got a bit of a, I want to say there's a bit of a creative flair with you. Like you've got a common creativity, like a creative energy together. By that, I'm not getting a sense that you're going to start a business together, but that could be possible. Like you've both got an interesting way of seeing the world, Michelle. So I do like, Michelle and Marty. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, so I definitely feel like he's romantically interested. I'm not even getting a time frame. I don't feel like anything's going to happen this year. I'm feeling more it's going to be the start of next year. I don't know whether you've got a lake that you can go to, or you can go and have a picnic by a lake or something. I'm sort of seeing you two sitting by a lake and having a picnic is what I'm getting. But yeah, Marty's an interesting guy, and you're quite interesting as well. But I just feel like just let love happen. But also, I'm getting a sense that Marty is dropping hints or asking, like he might comment on someone else's relationship or someone else holding hands and ask what you think. So please just be honest and look him in the eye when you answer that is what I'm getting. Thanks, Michelle. All right, beautiful. I also want to let you know I'm going to be in Melbourne 4th to the 23rd of December. I'm also hosting Psychic TV on the 9th of December. So I was going to be one of the guest psychics, but now I'm going to be hosting. If you don't know, Harry T does every fortnight now. So that's a fortnight that he's not doing it. I was asked to host, I believe it's next weekend, but I'm unavailable. I've got a birthday party. So I'm doing it on the 9th. And then I'm going to be on the last show of the year, which is, I can't remember what it is. It's Saturday the something. Let me just have a look. Just looking on my phone on a calculator. Just bear with me. So yeah, it's the 9th that I'm hosting, and then it's I think it's the 23rd is the last one for the year. So that's when I'm actually a guest psychic for that. Also, if you don't know, I'm on an American platform called Purple Ocean, using my business names, Rhonda's Readings. and they have sales, and they've actually got a sale starting at 11 o'clock for 30 hours, and that's they do video orders. So I normally do. It's normally like a 24-hour, like a 24-hour video order is $10. I believe that's changed to $5 during the sale, and the other one is $15 US dollars for a rush order. So you have to deliver. I have to deliver it within an hour, and that's now $10. So there's a bit of a sale on all around actually with my business and with Purple Ocean as well. Yeah, beautiful. He just works so many hours, so hard to get to. Yeah, and just make it happen. Allow it to happen is what I'm getting. All right, thanks for that. And I know Robert has subscribed, so let me have a look at Robert's. Any messages from mum or dad if so inspired? From your mum, I'm getting watch the manners. It's a bit of a strange one to start, Robert. I'm being told if a friend or someone's got a problem with another friend, don't make that your problem. Just watch your manners and just take a step out of that, is what I'm getting. So your mum just wants you just to, treat them as though you know nothing about it kind of thing. So watch the manners. And I know that's difficult for you, Robert, because you like to know what's going on. You kind of like to put yourself in the center of things and know what's going on. But that even if you do that, you're not actually, you don't know what's going on. You might hear lots going on, but you don't know what's going on is what I'm getting. So that's a bit interesting from your mum. Your dad's kind of laughing at that and saying, well, that's not going to happen, almost like you're not going to do that. I don't know what's going on with your back. Have you got lower and mid back pain, Robert? I'm really feeling, I almost feel like I've just, and I don't feel like you've put on weight or anything like that, but my back, I just suddenly felt like I'd, put on 100 kilos and then my back was sore and then went back. So I don't know what's going on or whether you've got back pain from a while ago or from when you were heavier or what that was, but I'm just getting back pain, so I want you to watch that and just maybe go to a doctor and physio or something like that, because it feels like you might need massaging or you might need to stretch is what I'm getting with that. Your dad's trying to show me. I don't know what your dad's. So your mum was talking. Your dad's not talking, but your dad is showing me his hands, and it looks like he's been in a garden. And he's got little flowers, and I don't know what he's showing me because he's not speaking, and it's weird when this happens. But he's showing me like a little bud, like a little sapling that hasn't grown, and one that's just really blossomed, and just saying, it's almost like look after the nutrients, or don't deprive yourself. Make sure you've got the sunlight and you're getting the nutrients, kind of thing. It feels like from what your dad's saying is have a bit more sort of routine in your life. So I don't know whether you need to wake up and then go for a walk first thing or what that is, but just have the routine in yourself, not someone else's routine. I don't feel like someone's just moved in with you or something, but I'm just feeling like you just need to do your own thing. Don't worry about other people. Thanks for that, Robert. Alrighty, beautiful. So I did mention, I mentioned Purple Ocean. I mentioned the sales that I've got coming up. So like I said on Facebook, I'll be advertising them every Monday. And also just so that you know, in December I believe it's most Fridays in December, I'm not available. So when you book that, and you'll have to, if you do purchase the sale, it'll be for bookings for December, like from now until December. And if you do, if you do want to book, it'll just be Mondays to Thursdays as well, just so that you know that. Just because I've got birthday parties, and I've got Fridays. The next few Fridays are going to be sort of driving days for me, in getting to places. Alrighty. I'm just having a look. No, I think I've answered them all. Beautiful. All right, that's awesome. Yeah, so that's basically they're basically my movements for the next month. What do people think of this time slot as well compared to an evening one? Oh, that's my other thing as well. I need something else I had to announce. Just bear with me. I just need to find it. I'm doing another thing. Just can't find it. There's 3 other mediums that I'm doing this with. And what I'm actually doing, I just need to find the exact dates. Here it is. Beautiful. Okay, so for Monday the 4th to Thursday the 7th of December, I'm actually going to be doing a thing with 3 other mediums or 3 other psychic mediums. Basically, so on sort of the Monday night, one of us will do an hour. Tuesday night, one of us will do an hour. Wednesday, another one. Thursday, someone else will do an hour. What we're actually going to be doing is, so for 4 consecutive nights, we're going to be offered guaranteed readings. I'm just reading through it. So that could be guidance on career, love, whatever you like. It could be you might have a reading with myself or you might have a reading with the others. Basically, it's basically going to be $20 for a guaranteed reading. And it's going to be run, I'll be posting you more information about this, but it's basically going to be you'll get an invitation to a Facebook group. And if you're in that Facebook group, you'll be able to watch the live. So if you've paid the $20, and I believe it literally only went out yesterday by Janae. And I believe she's got 6 bookings already. So it's basically $20 per person for a guaranteed reading with one of the 4 of us. And you basically can watch once you're paid and you're in that Facebook group, you can actually watch that. So what I'm going to be doing is, if you want to be a part of that, so 4th to the 7th of December, she did have her email. Okay, I'm actually just going to type in her email address if you want to be a part of that. So this is the lady this is one of the 4 of us. So that's the email to... Yeah, thank you, Veronica. So it's myself, Janae. I don't know... I can't actually see. So it's Megan Ann is the other one, and Lisa. So there's 4 readers. I'm not sure if you can see my phone, but that's the TikTok. So if you don't know, I'm on TikTok, Rhonda's Readings. That's Janae's one as well. But there's basically 4 of us. So it's $20. I'll just write it from the 4th to the 7th December. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't know. So that's Lisa, the one. So that's me at the end, and that's Lisa on the other end. And Janae, the one with red hair, is Janae from Psychic TV. So I've known her through Psychic TV. She's a fairly recent addition, but she does quite good mediumship. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Lisa D, sorry. So Lisa, Janae, Megan Ann, and myself. Yeah, so that's how it's going to work. So it's a little bit different, but it is an opportunity to have a very cheap... I mean, my reading prices start at $50 for 10 minutes. On Psychic TV, I'm $60 for 10 minutes. But this is an opportunity to have a reading for $20, basically. And, you can do it. You can pay for more than one if you want. If you want 2 readings, it's $40, but that's basically the price per person. Or you can shout that as a Christmas gift as well, to have for someone to be invited to that group to watch the lives. So as long as you're available the Monday the 4th, Tuesday the 5th, Wednesday the 6th, and Thursday the 7th of December to actually watch the live, or when you've got your reading. That's what it is. And there's no particular order of how we're going to read. We're not going to put out a timetable or anything like that. It's just if you're paid and you're in a group and you want a reading, that's what we're going to do. But yeah, so a link will be provided to join a special Facebook private group for participants. So it'll be a mini live reading online at the. Yeah, so will basically be at the same time each night. Yeah, so that's basically what we're doing. So I thought that's a great little initiative just to be able to offer our services for a very reasonable price. But that's what we're doing if anyone's interested in that. So I will be posting more of that on Facebook. I've just not. I've just it's literally just been organised. So that's what we're doing. Alrighty, I'm just having a look up. So Robert, do you have a sore back? Is that with you? Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's really good. Because I just with the back pain, I've still got it. So I'm just wondering if it's someone else's, and that's why I haven't gotten rid of that. Usually, when I pass on the message, the pain goes. But if it doesn't, it means I've not got to the point. So if I got that wrong, or it is someone else so you don't have back pain. So whoever's got back pain or ever knows someone in the room that has back pain, are you, Veronica? Okay, please get that medically checked out because it's quite, okay, yeah, now it's going. Because it was quite, and almost like it took my breath away. It was that bad. All right, thank you. Yeah, so that's basically me. So Rhonda's Readings is my business name. My Facebook's Rhonda's Readings by Rhonda Kelly and Rhonda's Readings. Please make sure it is me. You see a photo of me. You see my rainbow angel wings. I'm on Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. I'm on Twitter at Rhonda Psychic. I'm on TikTok, LinkedIn at Rhonda's Readings, Facebook at Rhonda's Readings. I believe that's it, but that's basically it. All right, hi Shira. If you'd like to share my video and like my page, Rhonda's Readings by Rhonda Kelly or Rhonda's Readings, if you can do that, I can then answer your question. But yeah, that's basically how you find me. And as I said, I've got offers coming up for December. This is an offer that's anytime. That's 10% off the Curious Humans game using my name as the code word. My Christmas specials are this one. So 30 minutes saves $30, 40 minutes saves $50, or the gift vouchers for $100, you get an extra $20 credit. Okay, so that's basically me. And the e-gift cards I can give at any time or, for any message or any particular occasion is what I do. Thanks for that, Robert. Okay. All right, yeah, but that's basically me. And like I said, for December, I'm going to be at the showgrounds on the 2nd and 3rd of December. Then I'm going to be in Melbourne for 3 weeks in the CBD if anyone would like a face-to-face reading. I know we've just had the Sydney and Melbourne Mind, Body, Spirit festivals, but that's basically it. All right, looks like I've got a troll, but that's okay. I'll deal with that. Yeah, so if anyone else had any comments or anything like that, I'm looking at doing another live for the year as well. But for today and tomorrow, I'll be logged onto the American platform Purple Ocean. So it's Rhonda's Readings Purple Ocean. I'll just write that down. Oh, I just realised how noisy I type. So that's basically me going to be logged into the American platform while we've got the sale. And then I'm going to be hosting Psychic TV on the 9th of December. And then I'll be on the last one on the 23rd of December. So that's basically me for the start of the year. And then for early next year, I head up north Northern New South Wales, Queensland, because I've got tour dates. I have the Brisbane Mind, Body, Spirit Festival in February. I've got other things going on. I've got exciting things happening next year as well with different events, but I'll let you know that. Yeah, I'll let you know that sort of closer to the time. Yeah, I am a busy lady, but that's just that's what I do. And please be mindful and respectful if you do want to have a reading, or you want to take advantage of one of the Christmas offers. Please just send me a text, and I may not be available that day. And if I'm not, that's just how it is. It's not nothing personal. There's nothing. I'm not sort of negating what you're going through. It's literally because I have other clients that have paid and booked before you. But yeah, that's basically me. I might say goodbye. I was going to say good night, but I might say I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you. Bye.